My name is Peter Crossley. I'm an old duffer. I started work for Marconi in 1946. 1947, this hut behind me was a drawing office at Whistle, and I worked there, or I sort of worked there. I never worked for Marconi's at all, really, but I was there for 40 bloody years.
Stuck in a hut?
No, all over the place. You know the rest, because...
What did you actually do? Now be serious, what did you do in the drawing office, Peter?
What do you normally do in the drawing office? You draw.
And what were you drawing?
I can't remember. Technical parts.
For what?
For radar.
So you worked for Marconi Radar?
I worked for Marconi Radar all my life.
What year did you join?
I joined the Marconis in 1946 when I was a sweet 16.
Were you an apprentice to start with?
That was when I was an apprentice. 1946 we went up to Pottery Lane, off Broomfield Road. There they had two old mission huts and they made that into an apprentice training centre. Up there for a year we never produced anything from Marconi's, we just were taught. And my first wage packet was £3.76.
Bit like your pension. And what did you do during those years? You just learned and you became qualified in what? What were you taught?
When I finished up in the drawing office, my title was a senior team leader, and I had control of outside contractors, Ipswich, Colchester, Norwich, Stevenage, went all over the place.
And what did the contractors do for you?
They drew drawing work for us because we never had enough draftsmen. There wasn't enough apprenticeships to make there enough draftsmen to do the job.
So you made radar equipment for the forces and for civilian use?
Well, I didn't make it, but I drew some of it. And also I used to, in the Cold War, the line of radar stations up the East Coast, I used to visit them, documentation-wise, and I used to eat in the RAF mess. And when people say, were you in a mess, they don't understand that it's a dining place.
So you just avoided the war years, did you? You joined after
I'm not that bloody old.
You joined Marconi after the war?
Oh yeah, 1946.
But there was still the RAF stations still manned and still operating?
Absolutely. In 1954, 55, I used to go up there. And
when did you retire?
When did I retire? I joined the company in 1946, I retired in 1947. No, joke. I retired, I took voluntary redundancy in 1990.
I think everybody took voluntary redundancy, or they were made to go. In 1990, that was a glorious, how many years is that then? I can't calculate.
Well, I was with Marconi's for 44 years, minus the 2 years I was in the army. And there in the army, I was on the Queen's coronation. I also attended 2 military funerals. One was a signalman who died of malaria, and that was a small affair. The second affair, we had to slow march up a hill to the cemetery for some colonel or other, and he died in his sleep or something, or he caught sight of me and collapsed.
Do you look back on your illustrious career with sadness or with pleasure at Marconi?
I had a lot of joy at Marconi because I liked all the women there.
Did they like you?
No. Then I met my wife, and some idiot put an article in the Chronicle telling the story of how I met my wife, soon after she died 4.5 years ago.
And how long had you been married for?
We were together for 60 years and married for 58.
Did you have any children?
One daughter,
Any grandchildren?
one granddaughter and one great-granddaughter, and she's a clever clogs. She takes her brains from me. I've lost my brains, but she's got them now. Other than that,
Does it bring memories back to see this old hut?
oh yeah, because I used to skive in there, didn't I?